Hi, good morning. Well, today is a brilliant day. It's 6. The number of the day is 6, which is fascinating because it's the number of, it's the number of accumulation. Equilibrium after a flood, and wow, what a flood yesterday was. Poof! And so I'm glad to be in a place where I can just let that go. Wow. And it's paired today, after the flood, it's paired with Nosh, the thinker or the thoughts, the intelligence that absorbs information. And so it's decision making and planning and finding meaning and linking. And interestingly enough, it also has links to obsession. So this morning, the thing that's happened for me is that I've woken up thinking, once again, I'm planning to fail. If you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail. My plans have gone, my certainty went, there have been shifts that came, and people have introduced more information and different plans, and things are going, and it's very, very hard for me. I'm not a person that rolls with the punches or flies by the seat of their pants. I'm one of those people that makes to-do lists and goes through them. Yeah. So being part of a group of people that are all bringing different things and ideas is, well, it's wonderful and exciting, also very, very challenging. So I've slipped up. I don't know. I have deleted the last schedule that I made because I found that it was too, it wasn't doing the things that were meant to do. And so today I've woken up with that feeling that this isn't working, this isn't happening, and I'm like, well, you can't stick to a schedule if you haven't got a schedule. So the Mayan system of thought is about learning, analysis, and synthesis, and the mind's ability to observe the patterns and gather the information and then decide on the course of action. And the action that I'm deciding on today is to go back to the simple thing where I come here, I say what I did yesterday, and I say what I'm going to do today. And then in the evening, yesterday was amazing to rediscover the effect of Satori D's poetry on me. I knew that there was something special, and I knew that I was very passionate and interested about it, but I hadn't quite been able to see the pattern of this poetry alters my mood. And so I saw that last night, and that was huge for me. And I think that's what's the point of coming here and doing this stuff, is to find these things out by myself, but also with your input and your feedback. It's great. It's great to have people who are around me and prepared to engage with me, because I do have that feeling that, well, abused woman syndrome, it's just kind of boring. But yesterday I managed to keep my appointment with Otto and do the readings for the day, so that was good. I managed to start generating some images for the the Lumina transmissions that we did with Satori D, because that caught me off guard a lot, and I didn't really know how to do it, but now I'm getting a way clear to doing that, so I'm starting to work with those, which are great, and I love them. I finished the Dude, Where's My Wallet? I generated some music for it. I realized that the thing that was upsetting me about it was that I wasn't using the music. The music wasn't working for me. And so I redid it and I put it in. And I was so pleased with myself that I went, because I uploaded it and I put it up there, and I was unhappy and I was unhappy and I was unhappy and I was unhappy. And finally I went and I took it down and I thought, no, I don't like it. And so I redid the music and now I love it. Put it up. Unfortunately messed up the schedule and put it for this afternoon to be released instead of yesterday afternoon to be released. So still, but rolling with the punches, going with the mistakes, believing that there's a bigger picture. So I've also been working on a poem that I hate because the first part of it rhymes and then the second part of it doesn't rhyme. And although it works like that for me, it's also not according to my anal retentive little formula for how things should work. All right. So yesterday was good, and I made all those decisions. I'm here today saying that was pivotal, that flood, the realization, and today I'm in the containment of water, the drawing together, and going with balanced thinking, analytical moderation, pattern harmony, bridging ideas, mental healing. It says, in short, 6 Noj is like the mind after the storm, gathering scattered thoughts into a clear plan, weighing possibilities and choosing the path that leads to balance. So today I am sitting with the schedule. I'm sitting until I have put all my projects in a way that I can work through them. And the first thing that I'm going to do with that is delete everything off my calendar and just make space for the projects that are current. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that because I'm very flexible with time. So working on a calendar where everything goes in according to a time is, but it's difficult, but it's helpful. So hugely difficult day today doing this thing that I haven't been able to get on top of for about 2 years. But all right. And at the same time, I will also be working on the poem and working on the images. And hopefully having some chats with Minds Gaming a little bit later. Or maybe now even, on our new voting system that we have and the new way that we're going to be running the Dude, Where's My Wallet and the scripts and the quantum gathering and everything, because it's wonderful and I'm loving it. But I'm not going to talk forever and ever. I'm coming here, saying the things and going and doing it. Although there's so many things I'd like to tell you. Okay, I will be back this evening and I am, well, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because that will depend on what happens in the schedule. But definitely want to take some time to organize and bring some structure, put some structure on myself that I'm prepared to commit to for me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that I can believe in myself, because I'm realizing that if I'm not grounded, then what am I doing with my life? Okay, so thank you very much for your support, for your help, for all the things. All the things. There's too many things even to say the words for. But thank you for them all. And I went to turn off this live stream. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right. Thank you very much indeed for being here. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. And I'll be back this evening with something. And hopefully, I'll be able to get a midday live stream at some stage.